If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube salute. Little Baby has been crowned this generation's Tupac by Benzino. All right, let's talk about it. New to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. So Benzino took to Twitter on Thursday to give Little Baby his flowers, praising his positive lyrics and the impact his music has on people. I've been around hip hop since day one, and out of this generation's rappers, Little Baby is the most influential, important at this time. He wrote, he's like Tupac's influence can help turn around young black men to elevate their lives from the streets to a better life. He's special. Trust me, I know. He's really from and with the shits and talks that street talk, but he also raps about positive elevation and change like Pac. He never beefs online and helps his people raps about it. You can see his maturity, not just on the mic, but in real life. He's this generation's Pac. He added, "This generation needs more little babies." That's his opinion. Um, he also said this: Hawk shot two cops. Mother did time for the Black Panthers. He did mad time. Ran with many killers. Brother gunned down. Was in every death row beef when got there, but he wasn't active. Nah, you ain't active. Um, yeah, you know, people gonna add on. Now, how do I feel about the comparison? All right, first and foremost, everybody is always gonna try to compare somebody to somebody. Gonna be the next Nas, the next Biggie, the next Tupac, the next ODB, the next Rakim, the next Ice Cube, the next Snoop Dogg. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I like Little Baby. He has some good music. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, but his music is solid. Is he the next Tupac? No. Little Baby's the Little Baby. He's the next Little Baby. He's who he is. He can never be somebody else. Do I see similarities? No, I don't. Not at all. I don't see no similarities. And that's not even hating on him. Because I say I like him. I don't see no similarities because he has his own lane, his own upbringing, whatever. I haven't heard no song that sounds like changes or change, whatever. I don't hear no song, I ain't mad at you. Or Brenda's got a baby. Please tell me in the comment section because I've never heard a song that that sounds that way. I mean, that sounds similar to that. And I'm about to look up something up now too. Let's see. Tupac songs changes. Okay. We got I ain't worried about no crazy songs like Hit 'em Up and stuff. Only God Can Judge Me. We got songs like that. Dear Mama. Yeah, see, that's another song. So Many Tears. Um, Me and My Girlfriend, that persona he took on, the girlfriend, his gun, you know what I'm saying? Little homies, Shorty wanna be a thug, talking to the people on the streets. Rather be your nigga. Still balling. Life goes on. Only fear of death. Pac has so many songs that touch the people. Little Baby is actually making his impact on the world. He's touching this new generation, and I love it. I ain't gonna knock him for that. I think that's a great thing. But he's not Pac, and Pac is not Little Baby. They ain't gonna never be this. Even if somebody had some similarities, they still their own person. Like nobody comes into the industry saying, "I'm gonna be just like so and so." You might take elements of that rapper, like, damn, I got on the microphone, I was feeling myself like this, or whatever. That's fine. Even in sports. A basketball player can take elements of another basketball player they grew up watching, but they still gonna be their own player because it's just who it is. Kobe Bryant was a mirror image of Jordan, but he wasn't Jordan. He still was his own player. He did other things that he did things that Jordan couldn't do, and Jordan did things that Kobe couldn't do. So that's how life is. So I don't like the comparison. Little baby, let him shine. Pac, he was murdered at 25. Little baby is still making hits. It's a different generation at that time. We had CDs and tapes and vinyls. The music was on the radio at that time. We didn't have digital streaming platforms. So when Pac was going 5 times platinum with All Eyes on Me or going platinum while he in jail for Me Against the World, it was totally different compared to now. you know, I ain't knocking what's going on now. I think it's beautiful and successful that, they can accumulate generational wealth, these new rappers. But it's just you can't compare who they are and what they was talking about. The times is different. There was no Black Lives Matter movement. Well, I don't care for the movement part, but I'm just saying what was going on. In the 90s was totally different. You know, we still had gangster rap, but there was more messages in the rap. Now the gangster rap is just diluted. It's destroying the black community. It's destroying the minds of black people. It's you know one of the biggest weapons from the propaganda machine is death and destruction. So we can argue the same thing. Well, Pac was doing the same thing too. Yeah, but he was telling the story as a reporter. Little baby's telling the story as a reporter. I'm not saying he's saying F the people and go kill somebody. What I'm saying is the fact that overall the music, the era, that was the 90s era. This is the what? Late 2010s and the 2020 era. So think about that. That's a 25, 20, yeah, 25, 27 year gap. 25, 27 year gap at that. Um, all I know is I want to see Little Baby continue to do what he's been doing. Shout out to him. Anybody that supports it, his followers. Let him shine. Retires, he'll go down a little baby. Then somebody else 20 years from now go, oh, he the next little baby. So no, I don't like to hear that. Let everybody do what they need to do. You know, Pac to me, he was he was like Imhotep, a renaissance man. Not only he was a rapper, MC, he was a poet, he was a actor. He can do everything. You know, his skills were immaculate. His talent was impeccable. So you can't just label Pac as just being buzz. And he was knocking out songs, 3 songs a day. He was knocking out 3 songs a day. And not to say little baby, we don't know what he's doing, his work rate or whatever, but let him live his life, let him hat on his business. Ain't gonna never be another Pac. Stop the comparison. Nobody. I don't care who it is. Don't bring him up. Kendrick Lamar, no, because Kendrick is Kendrick. J. Cole is J. Cole. Drake is Drake. Rick Ross is Rick Ross. So on and so forth. Post your comments below. Host Smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Next time, salute.